Brooks, he's got to start this match out with Patrick Brink, the same man who beat him to qualify for the match. But as Brink turns around, Joseph Brooks jumps him from behind.
The size of Patrick Brink basically dwarfs Joseph Brooks, and as you can see, the power, he just overwhelms the man.
And Patrick Brink, of course, as big as he is, uses a lot of power moves. He hits that crucifix power bomb. When he hits that, it's over. Sure, he's going to build up and try to hit that on Joseph Brooks. But Joseph Brooks is already dead. Look, he's like roadkill.
That's exactly true. But you know, Patrick Brink, being a larger man that he is, you have to question, how's his endurance? How's his stamina? Is he going to have what it takes to last in this match and go in and be eliminated? You know, I just don't really know.
And that's why we put these men in this sort of match. It's going to test everything.
Yeah, I mean, whoever does come out on top in this match is definitely going to deserve to have that AWE championship title.
And Patrick Brink's just so tall. I mean, as you saw there a couple seconds ago, the cameraman couldn't even get how tall he was. He's just towering over everyone.
Yeah, you definitely have to come and watch an AWE event live to really see the realism of it all and see how huge this man really is.
As Joseph Brooks cheating on the corner now, choking away at him. Joseph Brooks trying to use his speed to his advantage, but Pat Brink catches him. Up he goes. Could it be the crucifix powerbomb? Oh no! Joseph Brooks is dead.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. You dare not get back up from that. I don't care who you are.
Joseph Brooks eliminated, but right away, Rhett Titus, the next man in the ring. He's got to take advantage of Brink while he's a little winded.
And now Joseph Brooks, he just has to roll to the outside and wait for his turn to enter the ring, because you do have to be eliminated twice.
Yes, Joseph Brooks is not completely out of this match yet. You must be pinned twice. And a nice drop kick from Rhett Titus. That's why he's hot.
Yeah, that was a beautiful, that was textbook drop kick right there.
Rhett Titus, Ring of Honor superstar. Patrick Brink, just huge superstar. Maryland Championship Wrestling and other great organizations like that around here. Rhett Titus goes up. It might be another crucifix bomb. Could it be? Yes, he hits another one, and that might be it.
Yeah, Patrick Brink might very well be taking these men out single file. I mean, he might just totally dominate that.
He could, because Rhett Titus was just pinned. Titus now has his first elimination. His first pinfall. It's double elimination to be completely out of this thing.
Yeah, as I predicted, Patrick Brink, he's a huge monster. He might very well be unstoppable tonight. He might be our new AWE champion.
And this is very interesting as the two fan favorites now make their way to the ring. Scott Fowler, hometown man. Patrick Brink, another fan favorite. This is a treat for everyone.
Yeah, I'm a Solution fan too myself, but you know, this is Patrick's got the size of fans. You know, I don't really know who to root for here. You know, watching it intently.
Well, this is tough. Both of these men have competed for places like WWE. They've had tryout matches for WWE, which is very impressive. Not every man can say that. And for the two of those men, you know, to collide for the first time ever in the middle of this ring.
This is definitely two of our very top talents here in AWE going at it head to head.
Well, as of right now, these are the two men who have not yet been pinned in this matchup. The two freshmen without one fall under their belt. Of course, Scott Fowler got the lucky draw, being the man who gets to come in fourth. That's got to be huge for him. When you talk about endurance and stamina, Brink's already had to go through two guys. Yes, he went through them rather quickly, but still, Scott Fowler drew number 4. He's the lucky man that gets the least amount of time in the ring before everyone has their first pinfall.
That's true. I mean, Pat's a large guy. He has to move around, you know, takes a lot of energy to move that big body. He definitely has to be winded after taking two members all the way out of this match.
But Scott Fowler's still fighting back at him, although he is the smaller of the two. He's at a size disadvantage as Brink just throws his entire body and his elbow into Fowler's face and almost gets a 3.
That's like well over 300 pounds coming right at you, flying through the air.
And how big would that be? Oh, it was a huge neck breaker from Scott Fowler. Before I say anything, he could be eliminated. No, and only a 2 count. But as I was going to say, how huge would it be for Patrick Brink to pin every man in this match?
That would be astonishing. I mean, I can't believe it, because the man is a monster, like I said.
Well, Scott Fowler doesn't want to let that happen, but Fowler might be going up for Fowler crucial fix bomb. This might be number 3, and this might be lights out for Fowler, but the reversal. Brink into the turnbuckle. Scott Fowler looking for an advantage right here. Goes for a back body drop. Not going to happen. Way too big. Fowler clubs to the back.
It's very lucky break there for Fowler. He got that because I'm sure if Patrick hit that move, it would have been all said and done.
And Patrick Brink with a roll-up. Did you see that? Just grabbed the leg, caught him with a pinfall. Fowler's been pinned. Brink has pinned everybody.
You know what? I blinked for a second and I think I missed it. You can't even take your eyes away from the action for one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Here, AWE, I mean, it's non-stop crazy action all the time.
Well, Scott Fowler seems to be upset that he got caught off guard right there. Here comes Joseph Brooks as he comes back in again. Drop kick into Fowler. Brink just accidentally nailed Fowler. Brink now fighting back at Joseph Brooks. As Fowler makes his way back up to his feet, Brink's to be the gentleman to help him up. Fowler pushed Brink, and Joseph Brooks, the 3. He rolled him up and he pinned Brink.
The smallest guy in the ring just took Pat Brink out.
Well, Patrick Brink in a House of Fury pins everybody. He accidentally pushes Scott Fowler. Fowler thought that he was pushed by Patrick Brink when really it was Joseph Brooks.
Well, Joseph Brooks just took advantage of the situation. He got himself the pin on Pat, and that's exactly what needed to be done.
And now moving on, Rhett the Threat Titus back in the ring to work on Joseph Brooks. Every man now has one pinfall in this matchup.
Yeah, everything's pretty much evened up. It's still any man could win this.
If you're pinned now, you're out though. You are officially eliminated from this match as Joseph Brooks with a huge pinfall over Patrick Brink takes on Rhett Titus. The fans really don't know what to do here either because both of these men are completely hated by them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a no-win situation here. I mean, if either of these guys became AWE champion, I'm not sure what would happen. I mean, we'd have people throwing cups, trash, garbage, you name it, they'd be throwing it.
We might have full riots if somebody like Joseph Brooks or Rhett Titus was champion. But still, it's not just these two. You still have Patrick Brink, you still have Scott Fowler, both going to be fresher than the two of them. But both of them only have one pinfall. Every man in this match has one pinfall on him. It's amazing that Patrick Brink rolled through, pinned every man, but now, because of a misunderstanding with Scott Fowler, he's been eliminated.
It's misfortunate because Pat Brink probably could have gone all the way and had the title around his waist. So we're not sure right now. That could have cost Pat the match.
It definitely could have been that way, but you never know. Going through guys like Rhett Titus twice is almost impossible, even if you are Patrick Brink. But right now, Rhett Titus, Joseph Brooks, both don't want to be pinned twice. A beautiful neck breaker, though, from Rhett Titus. He holds onto it and pulls it into a submission hold.
That was very nice right there. I mean, first you put the man in the neck breaker, wrenched the neck, and now he just flipped up and he's ringing on that neck. I mean, taking everything out.
Technically sound, the cameraman excited. The camera starts to shake with excitement as Rhett Titus just nails away at him with that submission hold, but somehow Joseph Brooks finds a way to get out of it.
Joseph Brooks, we haven't really talked much about his talent, but this man, he's also very talented. The smallest competitor in this match, but not to take any talent away from the man.
He definitely earned his spot in this match, going through 29 other men to earn his number 1 contendership into this matchup. Joseph Brooks, small, he's cocky, he's quite entertaining actually, but he's a good athlete. You can't take that away from him.
Not at all. And now it looks like they're making their way to the top.
This could be bad. We saw it cost other people the matches earlier, like Bruce Maxwell. One misunderstanding from the top cost him. And Joseph Brooks thrown from the top rope. This might cost him too. Rhett with his beautiful frog splash. I believe that's his finisher. And that is his finisher. 1, 2, 3. Joseph Brooks is out.
Well, it looks like Joseph Brooks is not going to be our champion tonight. But that means that another competitor is about to step into the ring with Titus. So now he has to go through another one.
And that next man to come in is Scott Fowler. It's now his turn. Fowler, unfortunately for him, he was only pinned by a roll-up, not too much damage.
And it looks like Rhett Titus is talking some trash to the Solution.
He's telling the Solution why he's so hot. And Fowler looks for a quick roll-up the same way he was pinned, but it's not going to work. As you see Patrick Brink just towering on the outside, waiting for the man to be eliminated from this match so he can come back in. Fowler with the crossbody could be it. No, another kick out. Fowler again, going for a pinfall.
Looks like a nice backslide by the Solution.
But it's only going to be a 2. And Rhett Titus back up now with a double underhook suplex. Beautiful by Rhett Titus. What power this man has.
This man's pulling out all the stops. You know, he might not be the most popular guy in the ring, but he's definitely got the moves. You can't underestimate him.
Well, in a matchup like this, when you're taking on Scott Fowler, who has had so many great matches in his career, has been to WWE, has been all over the place, and a monster like Patrick Brink on the outside, and you're facing off for a first ever championship, you have got to pull out all the stops.
Yeah, I mean, and what's going through the minds of these two wrestlers in the ring now? They know Patrick Brink's on the outside, and no matter if they make the pinfall now or not, they know that monster's getting ready to step in.
And that's got to be intimidating right there. Brink will be fresh. Brink will come into this match fresh. How scary is that?
I know I wouldn't want to be in their spot.
Rhett Titus, though, Ring of Honor superstar. Scott Fowler, known all over the world. Both of these men have heart. Both of these men have dedication. Both of these men have what it takes to be a champion. But they've got to go through some huge odds to not only go through this man, but to also go through Brink.
Well, the Solution was trying to make a comeback there. Had the fans under him, but looks like Titus, he just couldn't get out of that move. Titus took him to the floor.
Grabbing the back of his hair, and down goes Scott Fowler. You see him grabbing his hair. And only a 1 count, though. Scott Fowler not anywhere near being done.
You know, basically both these men, this is basically their second matchup because, you know, having to be eliminated and come back in. I mean, both of them's got to be feeling the effects by now.
And both men were pinned by Patrick Brink, the same man waiting on them. And here's Retsky, the human jet ski, he says. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was hot.
Well, looks like Rhett Titus' cockiness cost him that one.
Rhett Titus now down on the mat as the fans are behind Scott Fowler. They want to see Fowler with a big pin right here.
You know, I've watched Fowler in the ring before, the Solution, and the man's a veteran in the ring. He knows what he's doing, and you can't be cocky like that when wrestling against the Solution.
But unfortunately for him, he hasn't got a pinfall yet. He's been pinned by Brink, and now he's got to face Rhett Titus. Titus has already pinned Joseph Brooks and eliminated him. Let's not forget that. But Fowler looking strong right here, looking very strong off the ropes. Huge clothesline. Fowler, this could be it. Only the 2 count.
That was close. I thought he had it right there.
That could have been it. Rhett Titus, very scary opponent. Ring of Honor superstar, already eliminated 1 guy. I can't stress enough how great of an athlete this man is, and it's got to be tough to have to face him.
Well, he just hit the Solution with a great DDT. I mean, what could he be going for now? I'd go for the pin if I was him.
But he could be going for the finisher. It looks like he's going up top. Could he be feeling a little froggy?
He might be going for that frog splash they used earlier in the match to get him the victory.
Already pinned Joseph Brooks with this move. Going up. This might be the end of the Solution. Scott Fowler. Titus feeling froggy. Goes for the frog splash and misses. Fowler moves out of the way.
Looks like he wasted just a little too much time on going for that frog splash.
Fowler grabs him around the waist, picks him up, takes him down into a huge powerbomb, and the 3 count. Rhett Titus is out.
Looks like a huge set-out powerbomb. I don't think Rhett Titus ever seen it coming.
And as soon as he pins Titus, Brink is in to stomp away at him.
Well, that's what I was afraid of. I knew whoever won was going to have that big monster coming in right at him, and he's gone for it.
And now you got Patrick Brink, the fresh man, versus the smaller and fatigued Scott Fowler. The first 2 times these guys met earlier, Brink, of course, hit him with a nice little roll-up there. Is that what it was? Some sort of a roll-up, grabbed the leg and got the pin. It was a quick victory over Scott Fowler. But he does already own a pinfall over Scott Fowler, and now he's the fresh man going against him.
Well, it looks like Patrick Brink's just having his way with him right now. Solution already having to go through 2 other men, and now Patrick Brink is just pounding away, wearing down to the Solution. Not sure if there's much Solution can do in this situation right here.
Well, the Solution is being drained as Patrick Brink is just wrenching away at the neck. He's going to sleep, I think.
I mean, Patrick Brink's arms are basically like small tree trunks, and he's gotten wrapped around the throat of the Solution there.
Well, no matter which man wins this matchup, they're going to be an honorable champion. I can tell you that much.
Either way, either man that wins, I think we are going to have a very respectable AEW champion.
You got the two fan favorites in the ring competing for the first ever AWE championship. The prize is amazing for this win.
And it looks like the Solution's trying to get the crowd behind him. He's trying to get pumped. Can he get and fight out of this wrench around his throat?
And Fowler back up to his feet. Takes off the chin.
Well, it looks like a jawbreaker's going to do the trick. If now I can only get back up to his feet.
Both men down. Both men maybe out. Scott Fowler trying to fight with everything he has left against this monster. The fans loving every second of this. The fans love both men. What a treat this is for AWE fans.
It's got to be a toss-up for the fans. I'm not sure if they know who to even cheer for, but I know either way, they're both getting cheered for. The fans love either one of them.
And Fowler coming back with a firehouse now. He's like a little ball of fire coming back at Patrick Brink. Brink with a reversal. Fowler with another huge clothesline. Fowler now in control of this matchup. And a beautiful Hurricane Rana.
Yeah, you don't see that every day. I don't think, I've seen the Solution. I wasn't expecting that. Solution just pulled out a Hurricane Rana. That was beautiful.
You've got to pull out everything that you have and have ever known in a matchup like this with these kind of circumstances. And a huge crossbody off the top. That could be it. A huge upset. No, Brink with the kick out.
That was only a half a count away. I mean, you could tell the Solution wants this. The Solution wants to be the AWE champion.
Both men have the heart and the dedication to be champion. They've got the power. They've got the strength. They've got all the tools to be champion. And now we just got to determine which one is going to wear that strap.
And he's giving it everything he's got. And Patrick Brink just won't stay down. This man's a fighter.
Both men showing everything, showing heart, dedication. Both men just keep getting back up. And this could be it. It looks like he's going for the big crucifix bomb.
This could be it.
And he hits it. He's already pinned 2 men with this move. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, my God, he kicked out.
That was even closer than a half a count away. I mean, I thought he had it right there. I mean, even the fans, I think, thought he had it.
Scott Fowler reaches down to the bottom of his soul and kicks out of the crucifix bomb. The move that has already put away every other competitor. And now with a roll-up, Scott Fowler, oh, so close to being our champion.
And this is crazy, folks. This is crazy. We're about to see a new AW champion, and we don't know who. This could be it.
And Fowler hits his finisher. He's already pinned 1 man like that. And Brink kicks out.
And you can tell both these men want it. Both these men don't want to lose. Both these men want to have that strap around their waist.
Both men have just hit their signature maneuvers, and it wasn't enough to put out the other man. They both got to be thinking, what do I got to do to beat this guy?
Both guys are basically going on pure instinct now. I mean, they've both taken finishers. They're worn down, done been through one hellacious match.
But somehow still has... Oh, both down, both out.
Both men are down now. Both men.
After everything they've gone through, both men just crashed and burned. Both might not have anything left to even get up. The first men of their feet may have a huge advantage to become first ever AWE champion.
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to. Who can go and make the pinfall first? Because I think both these guys are pretty much out of it.
And what is this on the outside? That's Shane Hagedorn and Liz Savage. There's the 1 man warning, Bill Bain.
1 man warning Bill Bain. What is he doing here?
We saw these 3 earlier in alignment with each other.
He's got the belt, but the Solution grabbed it.
Solution swings for Bain and nails Brink.
Oh no, he hit Pat. He hit Pat Brink. I don't even think he knows what's going on.
Fowler just tried to hit Bill Bain, but accidentally nailed Brink. A little hesitant, but he's going for the pinfall. That's a 3. That's it.
That's a 3. The new champion right there.
Scott Fowler's the first ever AWE champion. He accidentally nailed Brink. He thought he was hitting Bain. Nailed Brink. Very hesitant, but it was for the title, so why not go for the pinfall?
Yeah, I don't even think that Solution knows what's going on or understands it, but either way, right now he has the title in his hands.
And now Scott Fowler squaring off against the 3. The 3 men ready to jump on Scott. What the hell? Scott Fowler just smiled. The 3 men raised their hands together. What is going on?
Could this have been a setup from all along? I mean, were these guys collaborating this?
And Scott Fowler, along with Bill Bain and Hagedorn, are stomping away at Pat Brink.
That's a misfortune for Pat Brink. Pat Brink could have been champion, but it looks like he's been outnumbered and outwitted tonight.
Well, Liz Savage is saying something. A faction.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems that this group has formed a faction.
Well, Bill Bain. Bill Bain just said that they have fooled every idiot in the crowd. You've got to be kidding me.
You know, Solution has had one of the biggest and largest fan followings here in the AWE. And for him to just turn his back on the fans like that, you know, here tonight I thought we were going to leave no matter what with a respectable champion. And here we have to deal with this.
After the match we just saw, the power, the athleticism, everything we just went through, all for nothing, just to have a disrespectful Scott Fowler.
You know, but what does this mean for AWE? I mean, now, you know, it's as horrible as these people are, you have to say that this is going to be one heck of a faction. If they're teaming up, what are we going to have to deal with here in the future at AWE? What does this mean for us?
Well, you saw the three of them take out Bobby Dempsey earlier, and now with Scott Fowler, the champion, they got the gold. This was unbelievable, though. I can't believe that Scott Fowler had these 3 men in his pocket the whole time. I mean, we thought he hit Brink by accident. It was a hesitant cover, but in the end, it was all planned. And what about the match that Scott Fowler had with Bill Bain on March 4th? That 15-minute time limit draw.
This is totally unbelievable. I don't think the fans can believe it.
Was it all set up from the beginning, or did that match that they had make the two have a mutual respect for one another, or what? I have no idea what's going on here. I can't explain why this has happened, and I'm in total shock.
As a mind-boomer. I mean, we have one of the greatest fan favorites here turning his back on the very fans that made him.
This is just despicable. The fans up in the face. The fans are just outraged. I can't believe this. They were behind Fowler the whole time. You gotta believe it was some of the fans. It was the fans just rooting for Scott Fowler that got him through that brutal match with Patrick Brink.
Well, apparently the Solution, Scott Fowler, isn't the man we thought he was, and he isn't the man who we thought loved the fans.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can't wait to see the aftermath between Scott Fowler and Patrick Brink. What is Brink going to think after all this?
Oh, I know Brink, and I know Brink is going to go crazy after this. I mean, yeah, this is a powerful faction, but now they're going to have to deal with the monster Patrick Brink.
Well, fans, check it out on DVD. July 29th, Ice Skate 81. Let's see what happens. We thank you guys for joining us here on AWE Home Video.
Face before I knock you out too. It worked for you.
Take every step over right now.
September 2nd.
I'm
gonna be ready for you. You guys want to buy tickets for September 2nd? Yes, I do, guys. I'll be right back.